Hey guys, it's SAKURA-ROSEGAMER here video, and today this is the other character I forgot to do. The last one was 9 minutes, and I feel like I should probably do another one. And the thing that I'm gonna do now and forward, that every time a new Venuses comes along from their live vacation, I'm gonna wait until like a month. I will do a reaction video, but I will not do like an information video because those take time. And I'll probably wait for like a few months or maybe a year in Meg's case, because for some reason Meg hasn't still been updated. I'm guessing she's still new and stuff, because even though it's been like August last month, it's considered being like a year, so I'm still waiting on her, and I just did that for that reason, because I'm still waiting on her. So I'll probably do another one if they decide to, whenever they decide to update her wiki, and her wiki hasn't been updated yet, so I'm still waiting. So let's get on to Shandy. And the first thing I noticed about Shandy that I looked through is that her other name is Faye, which they say her date of birth and nationality is like unknown. My guess is that she's Chinese, maybe, because it just says other name Faye, and her full name is Shandy, so Shandy Faye, unless it's like she changed her name to Faye. Faye was her name, like Faye's probably her last name or something, and like she changed it maybe to Shandy. I don't know, maybe. Not sure if that's her last name or like first name, but they said other name Faye, so I'm just gonna think that she's Chinese, like Li Feng and stuff like that. And her date of birth is March 3rd, age 20. What is it? I said age 21st, 21. And her eye color is yellow, and hair color is dark purple with blue highlights. Oh, I did not know her eyes were yellow. I thought they were kind of gold. It reminds me of gold instead of yellow. I feel like yellow would have been brighter, but I guess you can see for it's kind of yellow, but I really thought it was gold. And she's a bartender, hobbies, darts and lottery. Favorite food, chili crabs, and Cosmopolitan. I think Cosmopolitan's a drink, yeah. Because Cosmopolitan, every time I think about it, I think of like a magazine-like type of thing from like America. That's where it was. So every time I think Cosmopolitan, I think like it's for everything magazine. No, because Cosmopolitan is also like a drink named. Pretty sure it's not named after that, but I'm pretty sure Cosmopolitan has been there, the drink been there since like the magazine. So favorite color, midnight blue, and zodiac sign Pisces, February 19th to 20th, birthstone Aquarium, and birth flower Lay, and birth fruit mango. That's so funny. Mango? I don't know why I never heard of breadfruit. I really need to search that after I'm done with all of them, just to figure out what the heck is a breadfruit, because I never heard of it. Maybe it's like popular in like, no, maybe it's popular in Asian countries, like your birth fruit maybe, but I never heard of it. Maybe I have to check deeper. Shandy is a young bartender who appeared in the August 2024. No, not 2024. August 24, 2022. August 25 update for their live education. Is that AI? Ew, what the heck? Ew, it's AI for progressive. Why? I'm getting sidelined. And the August 2017, 2023 update for Singapore. Details on Shandy's life prior to arriving to Venus Island are unclear, although she implied that she worked for at least one bar establishment and had frequently hopped jobs due to boredom. Yes, others wanted to keep her busy to at least one of her past jobs. Her encountering a patron who claimed he seriously considering her feelings only witnessed him to the exact same remark as another woman, leaving her in distrusting anyone who made those claims. Aw, poor girl. I'm not sure if she likes someone. Maybe she did like him since she is a bartender. And it looks like she was a host. It reminds me of a hostess, maybe. I don't know. Maybe she was a hostess in her past. That's why she was bored. At some point, she went to Venus Island to attempt to kill boredom. By the chance, she encountered owner and the island offered him a drink at the bar, intently introducing herself via her work name. After placing drink close to her breast, Owner ended up entranced by her appearance, causing her to lift his head up, jokingly calling him naughty boy. Before admitting she suspected him to be honest, the owner then offered her a drink bartender on the spot due to the drink, as he was looking for one anyways. He was reluctant, mostly because not wanting to work on the job excessively, though he ultimately relented under the condition that the owner keep her entertained due to boredom anyways. The owner later suggested she join the Venus Festival. Shandy admitted she had heard a few festivals. She was reluctant due to both being somewhat asocial, antisocial, or a tendency to avoid commitment that she gets bored on the near future, though she agreed after owner reminded her of her promise and have fun while on the island. Especially acted as a day job of her and also promised to reveal her birth name at the later date, and the owners treat her exceptionally well. That's good. It makes sense why she was like completely bored and why, because she's job hopping. That makes sense. Appearance: Shandy has a light skin and a long dark purple hair with blue highlights, yellow eyes even though they're kind of like golden, and a slight mole of the left of her neck. She is also fairly busty, which leads her to the running joke when owner ends up distracting her with her ample breasts, only for Shandy to raise his face and placing her finger on the below of his chin, pushing him upward and commenting on his behavior. Her default swimsuit is the Kiss in the Dark two-piece swimsuit, resembling a fancy cocktail dress with a necklace reaching a cocktail glass payment on her, and the Optimus Age wine attire beers resembles to a cheongsam as a dress worn in China, and also colored in white and pink and blue rose, although the chest area exposed in black bra. Yeah, I had a feeling she's Chinese. Yeah, all of this, like her outfit is like inspired. Yeah, she's definitely Chinese, even though they're probably not outwardly saying it and they're saying she's unknown. It's definitely pointing towards that she is Chinese, so yeah. Personality: Shandy is prone to boredom, with the heavily implied that the part of the job was tended to switch on the short notice. She also admits to being antisocial, which was a factor in her intolerance and reluctance in joining the Venus Festival. Also has a bit of a cyclone's distressing demeanor, partly due to bad experience with customers and in turn to flirting. However, she is a bit more easygoing and teasing demeanor deep down, which also owner helped expose her during the photo shoot, largely because of her bartending profession, and she also has a knack for reading people's nature as well as keeping secrets, as she is admitted consuming heart to heart. That actually makes sense. You can see the name on her. Yeah, she's definitely inspired. She's definitely Chinese. No doubt about it, if they ever release her. So Misaki met Shandy by accident after she noticed the poolside bar lit was still on one night while returning to the hotel. Conductor daily reports, believing that owner let the got turned off. Until seeing her, Shandy took a liking to her and offered her to make a drink on the house. Misaki agreed, but decided that she was too young for a usual bartender. Shandy made one with non-alcoholic via herbs, and which Misaki liked, smelled aside. Since the drink didn't require monetary payment, Misaki ultimately decided to repay the favor by trying and let's see as many other Venuses on the island about the bartending opening. Oh, Mamichi again. Shandy met Mamichi alongside Helena Douglas. Oh, Helena Douglas. I get so happy when I see other characters, especially like the main girls from Dead or Alive, being mentioned, because sometimes you don't hear them getting mentioned a lot. It's mostly the new girls and sometimes Hanoka and Maria Rose and maybe Kasumi, but not many of them, so I'm kind of happy about that. They arrived and investigated the bar, per Misaki's informing them. As they verify it is indeed open and held by Shandy, Momichi then ordered a Guinness, or rather Helena ordered it for Momichi on behalf of the latter, unfamiliar with the bar situation. Shandy showed some parts of more flouting nature, which also partly due to being slightly drunk, and both Guinness and the lesser extent White Cocktail Lady compared to the boss. Helena Douglas, alongside with Momichi, when they arrived to investigate the bar, per Misaki's informing them, they verified indeed. Oh yes, the same thing. After Helena then requested for something more elegant, with Shandy deciding to make the White Cocktail Lady. Monica. Shandy met Monica while waiting for her at the bar, and later her apprentice. After making a small talk, she jokingly claimed that she had experienced more mature bar situation, creeping Monica out partly due to Kana's arrival and nothing else to do. Shandy agreed to accompany Monica on the island casino after learning the existence. Monica also showed Shandy the ropes of blackjack, and also warned Shandy against overbetting on her chips not to avoid. Kana. Shandy met Kana by accident and later tracked down by Monica due to falling open to the casino on time. She later participated in some casino games with Shandy, and her carnage from being beaten by Shandy and blackjack, which also alongside with Shandy getting bored and winning, had them playing Russian roulette, where Kana had a better luck and winning. It's also implied that she has some information about Shandy and her frenemies Nutengu after they had encountered each other during the Halloween festival, alongside with during the Scare Showdown. In the reality trick-or-treating, Kana threatened to use a trick calling lightning down strike Shandy if she didn't get a treat. Shandy then played along and gave her both limited edition trick-or-treat chocolates she originally offered one to the tango, but she refused due to speculating that the drink was that they seem. She learned the hard way, and the chocolates was spiked with one Li Feng spices, with her being forced to choose between non-alcoholics to potentially having the same spice, causing her to vow her as a scarier even Ayane and Li Feng. What did Li Feng do to Nutengu to make her that scary? I must not be caught up with Nutengu and Kana, because what the heck? What did Li Feng do? I can understand Ayane because she is pretty scary and she's also a ninja. She's also can kill people. But Li Feng? I can't really see that, but maybe in this island she does do more since she's not really on the DOA fighting scene, but maybe she is kind of scary, so maybe. Kohara stumbled upon Shandy by accident, with the latter being woken up due to not being a morning person, and also extremely revealing outfit as Koharu is about to clean her room. She later met face-to-face alongside Li Feng, while struggling to avoid to admit stumbling on the earlier. Koharu then admitted she was impressed by Shandy's handling of Li Feng and genuine tofu, as well as overall mature demeanor, while Shandy likewise admitted she respected Koharu's determined and dependability nature as brief or appearance. She also doubted herself she could live up to that. She eventually deduced that Koharu's earlier peeping on her was promptly teased of her about it. Li Feng met her shortly after Koharu face-to-face after learning that Shandy didn't even have breakfast yet. She prepared a tofu themselves and telling her to go back to sleep. She took it to heart, then Shandy manages to inject a spicy meal, even deduce the taste and context of declaring Li Feng was being truthful. When it was genuine, Li Feng offered to supply her with recipes for her bar, and she wanted to serve it, though Shandy refused, mostly only provide snacks. She did, however, offer some spices and the recipes, which later used as a prank for Kana and Halloween. Oh, spices. That actually makes sense now that she learned how to cook, and she has some spices around. Oh, that would have been cute if Li Feng can be a waitress. Stuff like that, because we already have a cafe waitress, which is Meg. It would be cute to have like a mini collab with them, Meg and Li Feng. I hope Li Feng meets Meg, so Li Feng can like help and stuff like that. Honoka met while serving her a rock climbing mentor as informing her Venus Venus other activities, citing pool hopping, watermelon splitting, and butt battle. After her pointers, Honoka and Shandy, they entered a competition, each deciding not to hold back. However, the result is Honoka becoming drained, partly due to spending a lot of time training, so they could teach Shandy effectively. This event also inspired Shandy to try new treats and tasks as a means of alleviate her boredom. Sayuri met Shandy met Sayuri later after the drink and also about the closed bar, and was nonetheless happy to provide drinks as well as she was about to get bored. After closing shop, the two had a heart-to-heart talk regarding the island and about various girls having fun, and Shandy taking it to heart, especially regarding talking about hobbies seriously, with Sayuri also requiring her company as a nurse. When Shandy herself over-venting about her customers, Shandy then agreed to give drinks to Sayuri on the house. New Tengu. I see Kasumi finally, my girl. New Tengu first met Shandy face-to-face during the Halloween festival. Oh yeah, where he saw that she got tricked by a drink and they called her scary. Kasumi. Oh, Ayane. Tina, Tamaki. Oh wow. That's surprising. Kasumi and Shandy interact with each other at the night of True Self related to photo shoots, and although Shandy has implied that Kasumi was an infrequent customer at her bar, seeing her, she made a cocktail to help her with her insomnia. Oh my gosh, she's just like me. Kisumi's just like me. I can't even sleep at night. I literally had to take medicine to sleep last night. Her also making sure to make her with non-alcoholic herbs. After deducing the hesitance at accepting a drink, she is still underage. They also made a small takeover an upcoming photo shoot with Sandy, giving her some advice to Kasumi, who is hesitant showing her true self to owner, and wasn't even her true self, was citing her background as a bartender for her, how she can read people and also keep secrets, as well as indirectly alluding to her real name, that it isn't actually Shandy, before stopping herself. Yeah, what is her story though? Why does she hide her name? Like, and maybe it's like a secret, or maybe like something happened that she didn't want to tell people's names, or maybe she does it because she's on the job or like on the clock. Ayane ended up helping Shandy out for experience at a dizzy spell at an Ulsan due to winning a lottery, being shocked to witness in the state. Though Shandy, this is typical behavior on her part, they made a small chat regarding the unexpected slides about themselves and asked if she is into sports. In giving her volleyball skills, Ayane indirectly admitted that her ninjutsu and prior to participation in their live fighting tournament. Oh my gosh, their live fighting tournament. It's mentioned because literally none of the girls ever mentioned it to the other girls. Like, honestly, I would have been curious to ask like the original DOA girls to be like, hey, what did you do before this? Instead of being like, oh, I don't know, like, yay, it's mentioned at the tournament. While Shandy admitted that she has played serious to compete with others, Ayane also asked if Shandy was her real name. At the discovered owner was eavesdropping on them, they decided to start questioning him. I mean, I'm kind of interested too why she doesn't like want others to know about her name, unless she's like some kind of fighter, maybe. But she is the only one. Ayane's the only one that mentioned to Shandy about the Dead or Alive tournament, which is interesting because not a lot of characters like talk about, hey, what did you do, or finding tournaments and stuff like that. Tina and Shandy briefly meet up at the latter bar, undergoing a party involving fruit-based cakes, with Shandy preparing orange-based alcohol drinks and requests due to her dress theme, although implied infrequent of her bar before then. Aside this, Shandy, at least familiar with the modeling career, she indicatively suggested that owner uses her bases as a photo shoot, while expressing a reluctance to do poses for the photo shoot. Although she and Tamaki yet interacted on screen, Shandy is at least familiar with Tamaki as a former swimsuit model, and directly suggested that owner uses her as a base for photo shoots, an expression of reluctance in doing poses for said photo shoot. Let's hope they meet each other, Tamaki. I feel like Shandy and Tamaki will be very good friends. I don't know why. Maybe because of their personality, I feel like they would fit very well. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And we only have one more information video to go, which is Shizuku, which is the fox girl, and she's a cosplayer. So, which is interesting that they said they want to make like future collaborations with her since she's a cosplayer. So that'll be interesting to see and see what upcoming things they want to do with her. So I'm very interested. So I hope you guys just feel like, comment, subscribe for music these, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye, little roses. Bye.